And here we are, right more or less where we left off. Let's go back to Hoppy. Let's go and talk to her, shall we?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented Floo Companions.
You know what's crazy is when you play a game, and you know, because I play games on the side while I'm not recording.
I could use some gold.
And I jump back into this, and I can appreciate the graphics more, especially because I'm playing like retro games, like while I was playing Pokemon earlier, I was playing some Pokemon hacks, and of course, those graphics ain't near as good as this game. So when you jump back into this, it's like, oh wow, just makes you appreciate it that much more.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
The fuck is a plimpy?
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Makes sense.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
She could
I
be a
can't
witcher.
be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
I know it's not Christmas yet, but I changed it to the green scarf because more Christmassy,
Here we are.
you know.
I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
Or think like a witcher.
You're making this sound simple, but this is a dragon after all.
Hebrideans can be aggressive, but they're also clever. She caught on quickly enough when you showed her how to escape the tent. She'll understand why we're here once she sees her egg. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Why not keep the egg?
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No, it belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Makes sense.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Confringo! Potato!
I wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10 usually.
Ooh. Where are you, Smithy? I thought you were joining us in Borneo. I know you have your hopes about the fighting ring, but the true galleons are in Acromantilas? Acromantilas? Yeah. You wouldn't believe how much Violet and I made a few days ago. Not to mention Boreo's not half bad to look at. Anyway, we'll be moving on soon. Egypt, perhaps. It's such a relief not to be weighed down anymore. See you soon, Angus.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other. Revelio. Preparo.
Fantastic. She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
Lucky indeed. Or not.
Watch your step.
You alright?
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a graphorn.
Or just raring for a fight. Revelio.
Damn. She got two. We need to catch a graphorn. Add it to our collection.
Quiet. What was that?
That's on. We're gonna have to fight the dragon.
Well, there's no turning back now. Over here!
Love how I ran
Watch
right
out!
into that
It's
fireball.
her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I normally try, but we're well past that.
That was a threefer.
Get to that opening below her. If we can get to that, we can get to the nest. There's the nest. We're almost there.
Looks like there's spiders here too.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Dragon?
Repair 'em.
These nuts. Got him! Got him!
And to be fair, how often do you actually get to use Reparo?
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Poppy? I like her eyes. Purple.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
She tried to kill us.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
I was hoping to look around for a moment, if you don't mind. Take it all in.
I suppose we could catch our breath. I'm ready whenever you are.
Talk to Poppy to leave. I mean, look at this area, though. Is there anything we missed? I'm sure there's nothing we didn't miss.
I can't believe any of what just happened.
Still taking it all in.
No, I think I'm ready to leave if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. How could I have been so blind?
New instruments are expensive, you know.
I'm guessing that storyline will continue.
I could use some gold.
Well, in the meantime, let's check our quests. We get new gear? Yeah, I've seen that. What's in our inventory? Oh, that new letter. Yeah, okay. Quests. Where's the Overlook? Well, we're going to do this one, and then we'll do this one. I feel that makes sense. Plus, it'll move the story along.
Come now, don't be stingy.
Level 3 lock. Say now we can use our broom. Another maze. And what? Purple toads. Makes sense.
Revelio.
Alright. To celebrate his union with Artemisia, Yunan erected his greatest work, claimed to have been inspired by the Greek wizard Daedalus, the most magnificent maze he had ever created. All of the wedding guests were invited to venture into the maze in search of riches ostensibly hidden there. Therein, yeah. But the witches and wizard recognized something in Yunan, so the story goes, and stayed back. Those who entered did not return. The terror did not end there. As many as 1,000 Scottish muggles met their end in the Blackwood maze over the years that followed, enticed into its depths by the promise of gold. I wonder if Yunan made the mazes in the tournament too. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
Revelio.
Alright, let's go this way. Oh, so close to it, man. Yeah, there it is. Nice. Try Wizard Tournament. Did I say Dark Wizard Tournament? I have no idea. I'm stupid.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
After me, indeed. Go guns
There
a
they are
blazing.
up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Why am I always on patrol?
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries. Incendio. Easily diverted. You can't stop. I won't rest. What?
Protection! Confringo!
I will make you pay. One less human to worry about.
Revelio!
Don't want to get off. Overlook all the goodies.
Revelio!
Revelio. There's a cave down that way, too.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Come on there.
Your time is short.
Give up. Rather unwise coming back this way.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was
Revelio.
relatively fun.
Unforgivable 3.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Yeah, I don't think we're too worried about spiders, are we? here.
We're making quick progress.
I guess we'll go back. Something said interact. Oh, it might have been him.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Such arrogance.
Defender!
What?
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Extreme danger.
Who's there? Who do you think?
Confringo! Accio!
How many Hogwarts loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Confringo! Accio! Vivarium Leviosa!
We have to go that way, so obviously we want to go this way first. Oh yeah. Cabinets. Let's go. It says there's something here, but it also says it's below us. So
Revelio!
can't get to it yet.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the solar size, or the fangs.
Or any number of endearing qualities, really.
The fangs and the legs, I think. And they got like so many eyes. So yeah, everything. Everything about them is pretty creepy. Alright, so we go down. So what's over here? Here we go.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
That's a thing.
Reparo.
Incendio.
Look at all the bats. Batman would love this place. Boss. Oh yeah.
Bingo!
Imperial.
Ringo!
Bombarder. Crucible. Accio. Confringo. Revelio.
There was a chest down here. Look at that, we almost missed it. Too bad we gotta go back around now. You know, you could have jumped in the water too, Sebastian. Don't be shy. Looks like you just announced your presence. Oh, yeah. Hey, buddy. You okay? Potion.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Extreme danger, I see why. Somebody made camp here.
Incendio.
Lumos.
Oh yeah, look at that. No, 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 no.
Lumos.
Every time I see one of those big chests, I just automatically think of Zelda. Get out of there, Seb.
Bombarda!
Spurter Fang. Man, there's some people that got up in here and made the wrong choices. Did we come from this way? Yeah, we did. Okay. I heard a voice.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Not quiet enough.
Why have you not run here? You worry the way
Still hoping this. Why don't you come on and get it? Rather unwise coming back this way.
I should have been sure.
Incendio.
We're not finished yet. It's almost as if they were close.
Oh! Oh, hi!
Incendio.
You're on my side.
Confringo.
I don't know what happened. It worked.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn.
Well, that's the whole point of learning, Seb. Oh shit, what happened? Oh. Damn it! Why is this stuff here? Why would you design like idle stuff in a cave? Like, I'm never gonna guard here. Like, what do you?
We can have a look around in peace.
Revelio.
Oh.
Confringo. Revelio.
A rune symbol above the cabin door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Revelio.
Anything else? What is this?
Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Anywhere else that would have been useful for? Like that? What? Can I even get in there?
Confringo.
No, I don't think I can. I don't think it's anything. Alright, let's move on.
Revelio. Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
The world floated back to me as if in a watery haze. How long had I been unconscious? I only remember my eyes, empty of sorrow, yes. But also, I recall feeling a sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish. But then everything started to turn when I fell. I must have hit my head. I neither feel nor I see a mark, but the pain is throbbing. I can only hope it is not the Black Death. At least he is no longer in pain.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Revelio.
I have a feeling that's where we have to go, so let's see. Is there anything? I don't think there's anything else. No, so let's go. Okay. There must be something else.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Huh. Oh, check on Sebastian. Okay, we probably gotta talk to him first. Where'd he go? Where you at, buddy? There you are.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols and ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Found it.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Damn!
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
But it's funny because they're about to talk to you again in the Undercroft. It's right there.
I hope Professor
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spintwitches as soon as you can.
You know what? We'll give him time. We'll go to Spintwitches real quick. And then we'll do this, the Undercroft, because trust me, I want to get Avada Kedavra. But we got to do it at the right time, you know what I mean? Talk to Poppy. Because we can also get that broom upgrade. I think that's worth it.
What's this I hear about rule breaking? You're at school to learn, not to frolic around like a muggle. Learn to behave yourself, or it will be worse than howlers for you.
Revelio.
I bet there's something. Yeah, there's a lock here. Is it a level 3 or a level 2? Level 2.
Aloha Mora.
There's a letter. Where's our chest? I know there's one. There it is.
Revelio.
There's another door. Oh, level 3. Damn. What's down here, though? Let's get the letter first. Dear Dinah, I know you are as disappointed as any regarding the cancellation of this year's Quidditch season. Despite my repeated efforts, I cannot seem to convince the headmaster to reverse his decision, even if it were for a short period of time. Might I impose upon you to reach out to him? It occurred to me that perhaps hearing from someone from his school years, someone alongside whom he may once cheered for a match or two, well, I thought I could possibly sway him. Yours gracefully, Chio. See, obviously the developers knew that taking Quidditch out of the game was going to disappoint fans, or else they wouldn't have said about it like constantly in this game. Oh, level 3, of course. It's okay. It was. We're being sidetracked anyway. Yeah, just like that. It's level 3. I will be back. A lot later. So much later that I'll probably forget. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, there's a teacher here.
Professor, what can you tell me about your work at the Ministry?
Your curiosity is understandable. Well, although I can't speak in any detail of my work, I can tell you certain interesting facts. Unspeakables work in the Ministry's Department of Mysteries. Dangerous work at times, as you've no doubt guessed.
Yes, Professor.
Now, you needn't concern yourself with my injury. I made peace long ago with the fact that a sprig of dittany, once plucked, will surely begin to wilt.
You do seem to have come to terms with things rather well.
It's a matter of perspective. Without saying more, perhaps whatever time I've lost was an exchange for time gained. And to dwell on such matters is a waste of the days ahead. At this point, no magic permits us to travel back in time. Perhaps one day. Yes, I can tell you that my years at the Ministry were well spent. And I'm as happy to be at Hogwarts now as I was to be in the Department of Mysteries years ago.
If I may, Professor, I'm also happy that you're here at Hogwarts now.
Kind of you to say. Speaking of time, Perhaps yours would be best spent honing your defensive wand work.
Yes, Professor.
AKA, get the fuck out of my room.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Imagine if a muggle seen that. They'd be like, oh my god! He incinerated himself. Hey. Is Floo powder the human equivalent to spontaneous human combustion? I see a lock, and I must know if I can open it.
I don't know about centaurs, but there hasn't been a dragon in history worth losing a hair.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Let's see. I feel like we just did this not long ago, and look how much more we have to sell.
You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
The sky's the limit.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Well, I'm at Hogsmeade, so... Where you at? Yep, just outside. No, we'll probably do that and then do this. Yeah. It's only because we're here already, you know, it just makes sense.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
Only a hairy-hearted creature.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hog's Head, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Let's have a little fun with this, shall we? Let's put our hood up. And then change our... Because we got this legendary mask. I've been kind of wanting to use it.
Anyone casting unfixed
Easy bits take out.
I met a girl once. Looked like an inferior. Pretty though.
Centaurs, but there hasn't been a dragon in history worth losing a hair over.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Makes sense.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Mrs. Rabe, we do hope you will reconsider helping us with our banking needs. We've given you ample time to reach a decision on your own, but we are beginning to lose our patience. We know your husband would appreciate it if you were to see the value in our working together. Shall we expect a response by week's end? Best to keep this between us, if you understand our meaning. Yeah, I would take that as a threat, too.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
While I'm here, I might as well get this chest up here.
Hello, Homura.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Revelio.
Oh, look what I see. We'll have to come back for you, demiguys. I would change it tonight and just get it now, but I don't know. I don't know if changing tonight will ruin the quest or not, so I'm not gonna take the chance. Although it would make sense to talk to these people at night, I feel.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right, but we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man, but even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and be worthy of Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
Rosie Hill.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Seems like they kidnapped a few people.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Agabus Filbert.
My plan is to have enough galleons one day that I don't...
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry.
Dulcibella.
As a surprise
What a
for her
name.
birthday, one she
I named my daughter
never had the
Dulcibella.
chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Alohomora.
Nice house. Oh, look at that. Another demi, guys. I'll have to remember where this damn house is. I really came in here to, take off our hood. Now that we're in here, where are we at? Down here? Okay, I'll have to remember this house. It's the one next to the corner house. Yep, okay.
Dark wizards are greedier than nipples. Those that say a barbary down under the reign of Esther. Keep it away.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
The tales of beautiful. I don't see why.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Her wand.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Oh.
Revelio.
There's also a book. Hold up. Oh, hey, perfect. Gotta love it when it's conveniently the same area.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
You think the Ash Riders are impressed by your dancing spell?
Revelio.
If you put in a good effort, you'll reap the rewards.
I had plenty of opportunity to pursue anything else.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Accio!
A hidden door. Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Oh yeah, but there's no sense in not taking our time.
How did
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
I don't want to work with goblins.
Mine.
Using that girl as bait, Aaron's coming for her.
Revelio.
Arlo says her friend would be reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
Hey.
Revelio.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work for him. He can fight his own battles. Have your brain been infected with bombs? Am I doing like that?
Share and share alike, say I. It's Uncle Robin.
Revelio.
My mother used to always say,
I've raided Brockborough more times than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves.
It's Totalis.
I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that. He'll turn on us first chance he gets.
Yes, there be mistakes, but I can't complain. If I'm to think of it, we've seen far worse in our years.
Everyone in Upper Hogsmeade shouts when they see me coming. And right, there'll be nothing but trouble. Her up.
It's Totalis.
Risky.
Let's finish this job and be done with it. Wasting time with this.
Revelio.
I hope Rookwood
Be on the lookout for the girl's friend, if they're daft enough to try to come through here.
This is fun.
So hurrah, me lads in Rookwood times is glad.
Revelio.
They don't seem to care for me in the Hogsmeade. Can't say I blame them for all I've done there.
Hey!
I've robbed every travelling vendor that's passed through here. They never see it coming. I've used
Hey!
on occasion. Fortunately, I'm not looking to be
Tricus Totalis. Revelio.
Later, stir up some trouble. They need to be reminded that we're still running things.
How come I always draw the short straw?
Come to think of it, months ago I had a brooch. Nice it was. Sparkled like the glint in my eyes when I found out one of you thieving lot stole it.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives. The more graves I've...
Totalis.
Expulso!
Reducto!
Arresto Lorenzo.
Nuisance when supplies run low, though.
Revelio.
Stocks aren't brimming.
I think that's where Natty's at. I don't want that yet.
I could use a fire whiskey right now.
Revelio.
Students these days, so full of themselves. Suppose that's what we're counting on, isn't it?
Got it.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Revelio.
I was a proud man today, and there's more of those days ahead.
How did I get mixed up in this? Rookwood's work for him.
Revelio.
really? It was just a potion.
Revelio.
All that way, just for a potion. Book of Poems. Where could the book be? I wonder.
Brave? I'd say we know who to leave at home minding the oven.
Revelio.
I've used the dark arts several times. Can't understand why more don't. They're remarkable.
Well, I was going to.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Revelio.
I say we screw these guys over, shall we?
Incendio.
Made a great mistake.
Glacius. Protego. Accio. Confringo. Defender.
He must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would be like
Revelio.
Mr. Ray.
Hello, Homora.
Over here.
Revelio.
Alright, I guess I'm keeping you in jail since we're gonna speak to Rabe.
Mr. Rabe, Easy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you alright?
I am alright. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
I agree. What was your cell like? At least you could sleep in here. I'm guessing his cell was about the same. Yeah. Find a way out of the Ashwinder's hideout. We're definitely gonna fight. Look at this place. Take some money.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Well, we might have already took them all out anyway. I'm just that good.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Is the moon out? Because you know what we gotta get, guys. Where are we at? We're over here. Where is, okay. We'll hit up the 3 broomsticks first.
Nips in the hat, if you please.
My father always told me to.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
That's good. I gotta remember where the, where this was.
Mine now, Demi guys.
Yeah.
Alfred Lawley's none too pleased. Seems he's been burgled. I shall pretend I never heard the rumours of your involvement.
Good, I had nothing to do with it.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Of course. See, I'm a village saver, not a thief. Alright, we gotta go south. So, if I'm correct, we should go this way. And then it should be this house. Here it is. Woohoo! I think that's how many? I think that only leaves 2 left in Hogsmeade, maybe? 3. There's still 3 in Hogsmeade. 6 out of 9. Interesting. I'm not gonna go searching for them right now. They might be up here. Might be one up here. You know what? We'll click here. We'll see if there's one up there. If there's not, we'll go to the Undercroft and see Sebastian. Damn, you're racist. Just checking my mic. Could you imagine if the whole time the mic was off? Like, goddamn, you guys didn't hear nothing. None of my speaking. We'll just do a quick
Revelio.
And I see nothing. Oh. Oh god. Maybe there's one over here.
Revelio.
Hello. Careful of the mandrakes. I haven't fed them yet.
Revelio.
You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away.
Let's see. Yeah, we're good. We don't really need anything. You can sell stuff.
But your
though.
things will be safe with me until they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money. Good for you, getting all those foul goblins a-hiding. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
My favorite little eccentric shopkeeper.
Revelio.
I don't know how I missed this. I've been near this place like how many times? Anyway, we'll head towards here. See if there's any demiguises on the way. Mine now, demiguise.
Revelio.
No demiguise. No demiguise. No demiguise. Oh, just animals. At the Bruden Peck. Hey, well, it's late. We do have animals to sell, but
Aloha Mora.
Might as well check it.
Revelio.
Exploding bonbons.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Revelio.
Oh, cool.
Aloha Mora.
There's just more and more to this place.
Revelio.
Anyway. Honeydukes. Where should we go? Gotta go to the Undercroft, but I don't think there's a thingy that goes there. And I can't think of where the quick way would be. Maybe the grand staircase. Okay, that didn't help. There we go. I see it the moment I X out. I'm like, oh. Nah, we want to speak to Sebastian.
When the Forgotten One's true power...
What are you up to now?
That would have been a better one to go to. It's okay. Oh dear. Here we go.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organising her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewellery, cards, old photographs. She got to her favourite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. "This will keep you safe," she said. "It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet."
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
All right. Let's see. Where is she? She is in Hogwarts. She's outside, though. Where's Natty at? Oh, she's in the boathouse. Oh, wait, no. Who's in the boathouse? Talk to... Ooh. Kind of want to do that next. I guess this is why you look at your map every now and then. Yeah, let's go talk to the person at the boathouse. A faster way to get there.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people?
Well, not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that. I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts. We didn't officially meet, but we duelled in the Crossed Wands Club.
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
I am. And they're as misunderstood and disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the Ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
I'm impressed. I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course I haven't exactly done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
What do you imagine a liaison to the mer people would do?
Oh, so many things. I want to know everything I can about them. After I've mastered swimming, I perfect my mermish, of course, and I'd share with them anything they wanted to know about wizard kind. My hope is that by understanding each other better, both of our societies could grow.
How has wizard kind fallen short in its treatment of mer people?
Well, we've consistently deemed mer people as being beneath us despite the many similarities between our cultures. One can hardly blame them for declining being status by the Ministry years ago. Who are we to classify those of such beauty and intelligence?
Well, I can swim and could help you if you'd like.
You'd really do that? Oh, thank you! Thank you, thank you! The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned their gift. Diplomacy is a delicate dance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there in the water. I can't wait to hear about what you find. One day soon I'll see for myself. I just know it.
There's gonna be some cold-ass water, but let's do it. Well, let's get appropriated, shall we? Let's wear the mer people mask, just for fun, and then we'll we'll take off our hat. Not really, but we'll do that. And then I guess we'll also hide our coat, which now you see what's on the underside. I have the legendary armored attire, which is fine. Actually, it's almost perfect for this.
Crossed Wands was so much fun, wasn't it?
So hopefully my game don't glitch. Remember the last time we tried to dive into a cave? It didn't exactly work out. Let's see. Hopefully it doesn't glitch.
Did the mer people really leave Nerida an artifact? Revelio.
Hey, it's a butterfly. Or it's a moth, rather.
Incendio.
A few of them. Which means we're probably gonna need... Yep.
Luke. Now then, I'll need you to come with me.
Okay, I gotta do it one at a time.
Now for the rest of you. Lumos. have in here then? Narada will be happy about this.
Mermish artifact. So they really did leave it. Made her have to do a quest or a little searching though. Alright, time to go back in that water.
Your gift from the Mer people was exactly where they said it would be.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I was so worried I'd left it too long and they'd seen it as a slight. Our relationship with them is already so tenuous.
I've decided to keep the gift since you can't swim. No, I'll give it to her.
Then I'm glad we helped to foster some healthy diplomatic relations.
Merlin's beard. It's marvelous. I'm going to show it to everyone, including the Ministry. Should I hand deliver or send by owl? Thank you again so much. You may have just helped improve relations between wizard kind and mer people for decades to come. I can't wait to study this.
Murky depths.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
But you know what time it is. It's time to go to the Room of Requirement.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Yeah, we do have a lot going on here. It's pretty crazy, huh? Quite a few gear. Ornate juniper gloves. Increased damage by all plants. Well, we might change that, but we'll see. Put our glasses back on, shall we? Just wear a normal fedora. Crimson top hat. See, I like the hats, but some of them are just too... I don't know, I don't see our character wearing them, you know? There's just not a lot of good hats that I could see our character wearing. This is just ridiculous. We could cosplay as a knight. This, surprisingly, kind of fits it. Just a little bit. But, yeah, I mean, I guess we could wear something like that, but that's why I went with this, because it just looks so much better, in my opinion. I like it, but it's ugly. So we're obviously going to change it. Two-tone house cloak. That's not bad. But we were wearing the, where is it? This one. Charms. Dania. Top of, no, I think we're wearing that one. Top of the class. Huh. House Fanatic. Top of the class. Interesting. And of course this, which is great, but I don't think we're going to wear it yet. This ain't bad. Like, if I was in Slytherin, the green is really nice. That's like more Gryffindor in my opinion. Like, same with this. Like, this feels like very... I guess you could wear it if you're a Hufflepuff. Beast Rescuer robe. Doesn't look too bad. It does kind of feel wintry, to be fair. Luxurious cloak. Leather long coat. It's actually not that bad. Noble azure coat. Royal maroon. Winter coat, yeah. This feels like Arthur Morgan would wear this. Dashing gray long coat. It's not too bad. Does feel wintry too. Especially with the scarf. The scarf changes position depending on the cloak. I never noticed that. This feels like something, what's her name? Luna Lovegood's father would wear. This is straight up his alley. You know, I kind of did like, I do kind of like this. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna change the gloves too. So these are, what are these? Legendary gloves. Kind of matches the legendary mask. Dark arts gloves. Which, kind of like. Dragon hide. Herbologist. Lucky Leprechaun dueling gloves. Hogwarts regalia. It's like Quidditch. Charms Professor. I don't know, man. That has the Slytherin. If I was Slytherin, I'd totally be donning these. That's like your regular. Ooh, I do like the fingerless gloves. That's nice. These are really nice. I might wear these. Yeah, you know what? I want those. Alright, so I think we got everything we needed. We got the second broom upgrade. This was our original broom. I do like that. That's like a... You know what this feels like? Have you ever seen that Ghibli movie? Witch's Delivery Service or some shit like that? I feel like that's what she would totally be on. That or this. I'm gonna go with this still. I like that fire. Our wand handles. We got a few now. This is our regular wand. It's not bad. Kind of cool, actually. I do like that. I think we were rocking this for a while. Ooh, that's not bad. If only it was in a different color. I like this one too. Yeah. See, these are nice. So I've been going with this one. I might change it to this one. It kind of looks really badass. Silver leaf. And then of course this one. I'm gonna use this one. Alright. Well, then you know what time it is. It's time to look after the animals and make sure they're all fed. You look bigger for some reason. Why do you look bigger? Don't be hissing. I just pet you, for God's sakes. Make sure they're all pet, and then the ones that naturally eat will automatically. Hopefully. Oh yeah, I've been breeding too. I actually haven't checked on it. Did they get done breeding? Or did I never do it? I might have not done it. So you know what? We're gonna do the Kneasel. Alright, so you have an 8, so... I believe you just ate, yep. Why aren't you eating, buddy? Here. Like, sometimes they'll eat on their own, other times they won't. You ate. Alright, I think everybody else is 8. Oh, wait. You... There we go. Wait, is that the new... Is that the baby? Oh, it is! So they did have a baby. Okay. Yeah, I did the Jabbernull, because I figured we'd need more of that. But I realized, oop, summon. Okay, I must have pet you already, so you need food. Alright, you feeding yourself? Yeah, he is. That's what it was. Oh. Mrs. Neasel. I'm pretty sure I pet you. That is the missus, right? No, that's the male. Oh, I could just go from this screen and go pick up. We have so many. Okay, we got them all. At least in here we did. Yeah, I've noticed for the higher levels. Hey. For the higher levels, they've been very. I wonder if they don't stay babies, do they? I wouldn't think so. Okay, one of you already. Okay. Oh, it was you I did. Alright, the babies I believe you do have to feed on their own, because they don't really do that. You're the male toad, so I still got it. I'll feed you, just because. Where's your female?
Revelio.
Hello, miss. I have some num-nums. It's a good turtle. Turtle. Toad. Jesus. I figured I'd show you. Usually I let it go from here, but I figured I'd show you the good news. I bred the hippogriffs. And there's the baby! And it's a gray color. Black and white made gray. That's just perfect. Right now this is kind of like Hippogriff Beach. But eventually when we get a griff horn, I want to put the griff horn here too. Just a big area. I'll probably put the phoenix in this one too. When we eventually get one of those. Graphorn? It's Graphorn. I'm saying. The unicorns, on the other hand, I'm not sure. Oh, that was weird. There's this whole area over here, too. Like, these are pretty big areas. There's a cave that I haven't explored, so let's go look at it now. Hey, an archway. But yeah, with that said, I'll probably leave it here. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.